Okay, I was in Biloxi, Mississippi, right?
All right.
And they took me to jail for sleeping on the sidewalk. And I spent 5 days there. Well, on the fifth day, actually, it was on the fourth day, I started hallucinating and having these fucking terrible headaches. I thought the other prisoners were trying to poison me and shit, right? And then they called me out to go to court the next morning, right? Well, my legs started shaking like this, right? Hey, and the guard said, put him back in the cell. That's the last thing I remember. Next thing I remember, I woke up in the hospital. I said, I asked, there was this pretty nurse sitting there taking care of me. She was pretty. She said, I said to her, what happened to the cops? She said, they just said leave the uniform here. I said, okay. I hallucinated for 2 more days after that from alcohol withdrawals. Okay, now here's where it gets good. I went to this Vietnamese store, right? And they didn't give a shit whether I panhandled or whatever. So I sat there and I panhandled all kinds of beer, right? And I went down and I was sitting in these woods behind, I think it was like a Publix or something like that, right? Well, I'm sitting there and these fucking ghosts start. There's this wood fence, it's a wood fence with the slats that are all together like that, right? They're sticking their hand through there and making it look like it's part of it. The fucking cocksucker stole my beard. But that ain't the funny part. The funny part is these other two guys. They came up and they were kind of violent acting, you know. But there was a spigot on the wall behind the thing, and both of them went over there and they got butt ass naked and started dancing around and shit, right? And I'm sitting in the woods drinking beer, right? And the cop pulls up right next to me. And that's how the ghost got my beer, because I started shoving her down the fence. Right? I was like, oh, hell no, I ain't going to jail. Hey, but the cop stands there and he's watching these two guys. They're butt ass naked, dancing around, playing. They're not queer acting, they're just having fun, right? Hey, and the cop's just standing there watching these two guys, right? And I'm just sitting over there going, I just hope he don't take me to jail. And I'm stuffing my beer under the fence, right? Well, when the cop eventually takes the two guys to jail. You know. I mean, if you get butt ass naked in public, you're going to jail, bro. Well, so I asked the ghost to give me my beer and cigarettes back, right? And they said no. I said, well, fuck you. I'll just go get some more, you know? Hey, and that's what I did. I went back down to the Vietnamese store Hey, they didn't care how much I panhandled, man. I could panhandle all day long. Hey, can you give me some change, please? Can you give me some change? I just got out of jail. I didn't have no money, you know? So, and they didn't care, bro. Okay, I'm trying to think of another one, bro. Okay. Let me